Итак, всем привет, дорогие друзья! Вы на YouTube-канале More Family. Продолжаем играть в WWE 24. Сегодня стрим будет посвящен рестлеру Шарлотт Флэр. Так, первый матч Шарлотт Флэр против Аски. Так. Так, Шарлотт Флэр. Так, Шарлотт здесь. Против Аски. Поехали!
Asuka holds the remarkable feat of going undefeated for over 2.5 years. For that time,
Так, секунду.
nobody was ready for Asuka. That is until the Empress of Tomorrow met the Queen
Красиво,
at
красавчик.
WrestleMania.
To this day, that loss has to eat at Asuka's insides. That streak was her identity, one of her biggest points of pride in her career. It's like Cal Ripken's consecutive game streak was defining. I can only imagine the soul-searching Asuka had to do afterward. What do you do when that big a part of you is taken away?
Well, I believe Asuka has rediscovered her form, and this match can hold redemptive qualities for the Empress.
Asuka might have just been rocked there, which is usually something she does to her opponent, not the other way around.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Сигнатура.
We know that Asuka has more than enough fighting spirit in her core. Is that enough for her here tonight, Corey?
Asuka's launching all the way to the outside.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
That's Flair imposing her will on Asuka. The will of the Queen.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks. Tossed back into the ring. She's fighting back.
Flair delivering.
Natural selection.
Natural selection.
Движение.
Asuka won't come back after that.
Cover.
Раз, два.
Wow, just
Нет, Аска вырывается. Еще два.
I don't know up and down Asuka, but I doubted her ability to kick out there. Lucky for her, I was proven wrong.
And Charlotte will have to go back to the drawing board to try to get things back.
Way too.
She certainly took a chance there. High risk with no reward. Good night.
Good grief.
Oof, pounding the breadbasket.
Great awareness as she proved to be too quick.
Движение.
Being ended here.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч против Ива Скай.
Nice work. Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Поехали.
Before touching down here in WWE, Io Sky was a megastar in Japan, where her aerial abilities grabbed her no shortage of attention and titles.
High-flying and high-impact offense puts Io on another level. When she sees a vulnerable target, she won't hesitate to climb the ropes and hit them with a devastating attack.
Yeah, Io is kind of like a heat-seeking missile. Once
Да,
she's
да,
in the
стиле.
air, all she can
Рэнди
do
Ортона, так.
is brace for impact.
And with Charlotte Flair, we're looking at a superstar who defines in-ring excellence, who defines being at the top of the mountain. She's basically on a whole other level, on a whole other plane, gentlemen.
And she absolutely believes that, guys, for better or worse.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
А мне давайте посмотрим, какой у нее.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Corey, we've talked a lot before about the intimidation factor that must come with standing across the ring from Charlotte Flair. But I have to wonder, how do you counteract that when the time comes?
Well, Cole,
Nasty chop.
Natural selection.
Natural selection.
Io's in dire straits.
She's into the ring again.
Возвращаться на ринг.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
Come on, what's going on here? Pay attention to your competition.
6.
She got the shoulders down.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Бейли.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали. Да, мы так все ровненько идем и...
Charlotte Flair is the self-proclaimed queen of WWE, a title that aptly describes the illustrious career she's had here and the superior attitude she takes toward her fellow competitors.
The Queen's reign here has been impressive, to say the least. A truly royal competitor who is head and shoulders above the rest of the rabble in the locker room. Charlotte deserves all the riches she's earned here.
Laying it on a little thick there, Corey, but there really is no arguing against Charlotte's dominance inside the ring.
But you have to imagine Bayley isn't going to let any of that affect her performance here tonight. Partially because she's just that self-absorbed, but also because she knows exactly what she's doing once that bell rings.
A true mastermind with expert-level in-ring abilities. Never underestimate Bayley. And the Queen hits a spear. As graceful as it was damaging, Flair with absolute...
О, болевой. Отлично.
Charlotte going for the figure 4. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure 8, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the bridge. Figure 8 from the Queen. Trouble. In trouble. Tap out. She's got to tap out. She's going to get hurt. Seriously hurt.
The jeopardy is real. Tap out.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч против Ронды Раузи.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Поехали.
The Queen taking on the baddest woman on the planet once again. This is all the makings to be the most vicious meeting between them yet.
Possibly two of the biggest egos in the women's division. Neither Ronda or Charlotte are the type to back down.
Neither one is the type to show mercy either, Saxton. I think tonight we're going to see some unadulterated violence between these two women.
Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason. Boom.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Ducked underneath.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Counters with an attack
Reversal
on Charlotte.
As the arm bars stretch in.
Хорошо.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward. Charlotte turns it around. Big boot by Charlotte. Looking to crush the hamstring.
Another one?
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Ronda Rousey, just such a well-rounded competitor. So what's Ronda's strategy here?
Ronda's got to establish her...
Flair delivering the
Легкий selection. Так. Отлично. Движение.
Selection by Charlotte.
Rousey was not
Встань.
ready for that. It could
Раз,
be over.
два.
No, she kicks
Ронда
out.
Раузи
She
вырывается
kicks
на счет
out.
два.
Baddest woman on the planet absolutely refusing to let things end here and now.
Way too
Moonsault с удержанием.
moonsaults. Cover.
Раз, два,
Two.
три.
And that's
Следующий матч
about
против
it,
Шотси
folks.
Блэкхарт.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали.
We are officially underway, and the Queen looks to build on the legacy she created, one that is synonymous with excellence.
Love Charlotte or loathe her, but you cannot dispute her greatness. Charlotte owns a resume without equal, and ability with no equal.
A main eventer wherever she goes, Charlotte's star shines bright, and she's proud to let you know it.
And she's up against the always unpredictable Shotzi, who is an absolute cannonball once she gets in the ring.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone can keep up the type of energy that Shotzi brings once she's in the ring. She's full speed from bell to bell.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock.
Chop block! Brilliant, right to the back of the knee.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down. Way too much, showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Charlotte is such a deliberate, methodical superstar. Loves to break opponents down and soften them up on her
Сделаем болевой как раз.
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge? There it is, figure eight locked in. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy, but it might work. Locked in the figure eight, and hold on a second. She actually managed to escape.
drawing dangerously close to a count out here.
Чувствую, это закончится двойным отсчетом.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Дропкик. Шотцы.
She's got an answer for that.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Counter by Charlotte.
Vicious boot by
Движение.
Charlotte. Will it be?
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч против Бьянки Белэр.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Не мешало. Так. Шарлотт Флэр против Бьянки Белэр. Поехали.
Charlotte Flair has reached a point in her career where she truly has nothing left to prove.
That is true, Michael, but Charlotte defines herself as excellence and refuses to give anything less than that when she is standing in the middle of the ring.
Absolutely, Byron. And as we'll surely see here tonight, every time that bell rings, Charlotte makes sure to remind both the competition and the WWE Universe that she really is the pinnacle of the women's division.
And that brings us to Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. She says she's the strongest, the fastest, the toughest superstar in this industry today. And you know what, guys? I believe it.
It's hard to argue otherwise when you look at everything Bianca's accomplished in her career. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Bad spot for Belair.
Cover.
Раз, два.
And she's still in the game.
And that has been instincts. That's the only explanation as to how Belair kicked out there.
Charlotte now has to find something else to fall back on. Something that can give her the result she's looking for. And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair. And the cover
Удержание.
for the win.
Раз, два, три.
It's over.
Следующий матч против Рипли.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Шарлотт Флэр против Рипли. Поехали.
And when it comes to Charlotte, no one is more deserving of the hype that follows them.
Plenty of superstars talk about being the very best, but Charlotte has always done that and backed it up in the ring.
Without a shadow of a doubt, Flair's accomplishments speak for themselves, and Charlotte looks to remind everyone about them.
And let's see if she's prepared to take on the nightmarish Rhea Ripley. At the core of her being, Rhea Ripley is one of the most physically dominant superstars in the
Ну, мы, как
WWE.
видим, мы невооруженным взглядом, что мы полностью миром.
Oh, just turn that around.
Vicious boot by Charlotte. Spear by the Queen.
The Queen.
О, Бекки Линч.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think we're about to have some company in this matchup.
Oh, I think you're right, Saxton, and I couldn't be happier.
I love this.
Look out! Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
And can that keep Becky down?
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Oh, yeah, the Queen is asserting her dominance on Ripley. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Начался для Рипли. Держание. Раз, два. Нет. Рhea Ripley
This
вырывается.
match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains. Is Charlotte now going out to fight from the middle rope? Oh, what a splash! And Ripley getting laid into there.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect.
Uh-oh. Way too
Moonsault. С удержанием.
That's gotta be
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Пайпер Нивен.
Here is your winner, Charlotte!
Поехали.
You can see the focus and determination on her face. The powerhouse Piper Niven is ready to get this match underway.
Lately, Piper has really had a chip on her shoulder. She's been eager to show the world what she's capable of by any means necessary.
Yeah, she claims that she's just giving people the treatment they deserve. And in her mind, what they deserve is her particular brand of ruthless aggression.
Well, she has to stand toe-to-toe with the Queen. And I think we already know how that's going to go. The top of the mountain, the pinnacle of the women's division, Charlotte is the benchmark.
On a big boot by Charlotte.
What are we going to see here?
Это хорошо. Отлично.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring. That was a vicious display. You can
Да,
almost
мы
see the
так видим,
disdain in their eyes.
Charlotte is a competitor whose reputation precedes her corner.
Nothing.
How do you stop a superstar as accomplished as Charlotte Flair?
Pray and clear your mind, Cole. If you're spending more time thinking about Charlotte's reputation and less time on refusing to let her gain an inch in that ring, you've already lost the match. Charlotte with a picture-perfect maneuver right there.
Proving she is so much more than
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection. Niven's on her last breath.
the cover.
Раз, два. Следующий матч против Алекси Близ.
Here is your winner, Charlotte!
Поехали.
The rivalry between Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss has intensified both on social media and at WWE events.
You can feel the tension in this building. Charlotte and Alexa are poised, and you know the brutality that lies in front of them. The time for talk is over. Neither woman will be intimidated or back down. Time to put the walk to the talk.
Reverse.
She adjusts it and reverses it. On a big boot by Charlotte. Boom.
Well measured.
She's beginning to flag a little. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Off the first rope.
My goodness, what a code red.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She is still very much in this. Good defense.
Able to reverse that one.
Charlotte with the spear.
And Bliss delivered that to Charlotte with malicious intent.
And the Queen has
Начался
something
сейчас
wicked
провести.
coming for Bliss.
Нет!
And she finds an answer to Charlotte.
Близ реверс.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
Удержание.
Under the crown, it's over.
Pin.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч это Шейна Безлер.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Так, Шарлотт Флэр против Шейны Безлер. Поехали.
Shayna Baszler here looking ready for action. A superstar known for her very technical, very methodical style in the ring. That catch-can style that drives her offense. Considered a submission magician.
Baszler said it herself. Whoever's in the ring with her, they have 3 very clear options. Tap, snap, or nap. More superstars could learn a thing or two about succinctness from Baszler.
Her style definitely leaves little room for interpretation outside of those 3 very clear directives.
And then we have
Flying.
Oh, she lands hard.
ooh, sharp kick.
Stomping down. What a counter
Wow.
against Shayna.
Стиле UFC от Шейны
Every
Безлер.
strike more devastating than the last.
Шейна Безлер была в прошлом UFC-шнице, поэтому тут неудивительно.
Queen changes the direction of that one.
Well placed kick.
Oh, ouch. Oh, God, that hurt. And Shayna experiencing a bit more fight there than she may have expected coming into this match.
Yeah, as Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals. Stunning offense from the utterly superior Charlotte Flair. Flair lining her up. Get the Queen's throne ready. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Движение.
Selection. Bad spot for the Queen of Spades.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч против Найт Джекс.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали.
We have often called Nia Jax unstoppable, but somehow that fails to totally capture the ruthlessness that Jax now possesses. Her desire to absolutely obliterate the competition can be even cruel at times.
Yeah, Jax isn't afraid to take things too far if it helps her prove her point. She's a dominant superstar who's ready to be as brutal as need be to get what she wants around here.
Standing in Nia Jax's way has become a very risky proposition.
And with Charlotte Flair, what's there to say that hasn't already been said? The moment she walked out of the locker room was the moment the favorite to win this match was decided.
Intimidation, thy name is Charlotte Flair.
The temple's being made a target. And she saw that coming from Jax. Flair retaliating.
The face has been planted.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless. Countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring. That ain't right.
Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Saxton, you hang tight. Let this play out.
Instead, what a German suplex. Charlotte with the spear.
And the queen of all eras making a definitive statement with that move. In fact, let's call it a royal proclamation.
Flair delivering the chop.
Selection.
This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now. Jax looks absolutely out of it. Would you look at that? The queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence.
Так, победа получилась. Следующий матч против Ники Кросс.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Шарлотт Флэр против Ники Кросс. Поехали.
Match underway, and Flair is ready as ever.
The queen is always ready for action, Cole. It just comes with the territory. Charlotte was born and bred for this business and for greatness, and she reminds us all of that each and every time she steps foot in the ring.
Never short of ego or athleticism. Hopefully, we'll see more of the latter tonight.
And she needs to be ready for anything because across the ring is a deranged Nikki Cross.
It can certainly be said that Nikki is as in your face as a rabid mongoose. While she may be small in stature, that unhinged offense of hers can topple opponents twice her size.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here. Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte channeling all of her aggression into that beautifully executed maneuver. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop in.
Natural selection.
Natural selection.
Does that finish Nikki off?
Shoulders down.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч против Мичин Миаем.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали.
You have to admire Michin's dogged determination. She fought hard to earn her place here in the women's division. She'll fight twice as hard to keep climbing the ranks to the top of the industry.
Well versed in a variety of combat disciplines, Michin's always adding to her game. Sparring with fellow superstars and learning from everyone around her. She's a very potent striker who isn't to be taken lightly.
When Michin sets her mind to accomplishing something, she can be a true force inside the ring.
And standing across from her is the representation of beauty and power. The opportunity, the GOAT of this whole game. The Queen, Charlotte Flair.
In Charlotte's mind, there can only be one Royal Highness, and she will release a ferocious fury to protect her crown.
Charlotte is such a deliberate, methodical superstar. Loves to break opponents down and soften them up on her path to victory. How do you counteract an in-ring competitor like Charlotte?
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Followed by natural selection. Terrible position for Michin.
Makes a cover.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч против Кейтлина Картера.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали.
One of the most exciting superstars in the women's division, Kayden Carter, looking for a big win here tonight.
Yeah, Cole, I'd say that Carter views every win as a big one. Her tenacity is what's made her such a formidable opponent during her time here in WWE.
And that tenacity seems unshakable at times.
But Charlotte Flair is no easy task, and she will tell you that herself.
And she'll back it up too, Saxton, because the Queen is anything but all talk. The epitome of athleticism, power, speed, and poise. All with a little flair on top.
Producing a trampling. Oh, God. Kayden Carter looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Kayden needs to rethink her strategy fast.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Right there, Charlotte showed that picture-perfect combination of domination and devastation. Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Will Carter
Считай.
recover?
Makes the cover.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Вальгаллы, она же Сара Логан, конечно же.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Так, Шарлотт Флэр против Вальгаллы. Поехали.
And with all the big names in WWE, here's Charlotte Flair, a woman who is in a class all her own.
Legacy, natural ability, poise. Charlotte is the complete package. You couldn't dream up a more consummate superstar. That's why she's been able to make a name for herself as perhaps the greatest women's champion of all time.
A brilliant career so far. Charlotte's shown she has all the tools she needs to conquer any obstacle.
But unfortunately for her, she does not have the gods in her corner.
Valhalla is a lot of things, but she is especially merciless. She believes that every terrible thing she does against her opponents is all in service of the gods. There is no way of reasoning with her. She's basically feral at this point.
What a kick.
Oh, man. An agile escape. She steers clear of that one.
Able to reverse.
Vicious boot by Charlotte. Spear by the Queen. Charlotte proving the intimidation factor is more than just hype. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Did Charlotte just end it?
The cover.
Раз, два.
She kicks
Нет.
it. I don't believe it.
I would have bet this
Вырывается
was
Вальгалла.
after that
Вырывается
last hit.
Вальгалла на
Goes to
счет
show
два.
you just never know what your opponent's capable of. And I think Charlotte man to figure out a new game plan here. She turns it right around with it. Lift off. Corkscrew senton. Valhalla looking to end it
Бежали.
here. This could be it.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Наталья Нейтхарт.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали.
And with all the big names in WWE, here's Charlotte Flair, a woman who is in a class all her own.
Legacy, natural ability, poise. Charlotte is the complete package. You couldn't dream up a more consummate superstar. That's why she's been able to make a name for herself as perhaps the greatest women's champion of all time.
A brilliant career so far. Charlotte's shown she has all the tools she needs to conquer any obstacle.
Then you have someone like Natalya, who always has large shoes to fill, coming from the well-respected Hart family.
And think about the pressure of living up to that name. Yet Natalya does so with ease each and every time she steps foot in the ring. That's what makes her.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Beautiful execution based on smart planning. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Makes the cover.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Челси и Грин.
Nice work.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Поехали.
We are officially underway, and the Queen looks to build on the legacy she created, one that is synonymous with excellence.
Love Charlotte or loathe her, but you cannot dispute her greatness. Charlotte owns a resume without equal, and ability with no equal.
A main eventer wherever she goes, Charlotte's star shines bright, and she's proud to let you know it.
But Chelsea Green, for all her personal flaws, isn't someone to overlook in the ring.
Personal flaws, Saxton. I hope she heard that and reports you to the manager later for bias. As the WWE Universe is about to see in this match, there's a reason you don't want to cross Chelsea Green.
Vicious boot by Charlotte. Oh!
Charlotte is such a deliberate, methodical superstar. Loves to break opponents down and soften them up on her path to victory. How do you counteract an in-ring competitor like Charlotte?
Stick and move, Cole.
Stick
Stick and
Green.
Here's a cover.
Сразу уезжали.
She kicks
Они
out with
разрабатывали.
authority.
easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Реверс.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Дальше.
Charlotte with the spear.
That may have been pretty to look at, but I can guarantee you Charlotte only had nefarious intentions with that move.
Nasty chop
Natural
delivered
selection.
by Charlotte. Natural selection. Green
Уезжали.
is completely out of it. Shoulders down.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Бекки Линч.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Так, Шарлотт Флэр и Бекки Линч. Поехали.
And already fired up, it's the brash, confident, some would say cocky Becky Lynch. As always, Becky clearly more than ready for action in this matchup.
Ой, сразу болевой.
Look at this.
All the way across, it's locked in. Bridging Fujiwara.
Oh my goodness, critical point of the match.
Desperately trying to find a way out, and she does.
Timely reversal on Lynch. Chop. And a big boot by Charlotte. Ooh. Corey, you've been finding Becky's confidence to be a detriment to her approach against Charlotte.
Absolutely. Becky's confidence has devolved. At one point, it was an asset. It's devolved into severe delusions of grandeur nowadays. Becky needs the cheers and adulation from the fans. And once the Queen takes that away from her, Becky's confidence will plummet. And then what will the man do?
I see no problem in Becky's belief in herself. It's gotten her this far, and it could take her even further tonight.
Бум.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
That's
Второй
Charlotte
Бекки Линч
showing
будет
what
победить
it
не
means
просто.
to be
Но
the
постараемся.
epitome of excellence.
Often imitated. Charlotte
Natural
Flair with a
selection.
trademark chop and natural selection. Lynch is done.
Движение.
Cover.
Раз, два.
Kick out.
Becky
That
Lynch
was the end
survives.
of her.
There was no doubting the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body to be the best.
And Charlotte. Uh-oh. Way too
Moonsault.
Diving
С удержанием.
moonsault. Cover.
Раз, два,
Two.
три.
And now
Следующий матч
do it,
будет Триш
folks.
Стратус.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали.
And this is a meeting of two eras, as Trish Stratus and Charlotte Flair are set to face off against each other here in singles competition.
Well, Trish may be the woman who blazed the trail for what became the women's evolution, but Charlotte has since scorched the earth. I know I'm not alone in believing that Charlotte's simply untouchable at this point.
You're not, Corey, but some could argue in Trish's favor that it all boils down to this. Queens come and go, but a legend is forever.
Two women who many believe to be the greatest of all time in this women's division looking to settle the score once again.
Oh! A handstand into a double knee drop. Oh!
She's starting to look concerned.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her unmatched skill.
Charlotte is a competitor whose reputation precedes her. Corey, how do you stop a superstar as accomplished as Charlotte Flair?
Pray and clear your mind, Cole. You're spending more time thinking about Charlotte's reputation and less time on refusing to let her gain an inch in that ring. You've already lost the match.
Selection.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Trish's chances are fading. Shoulders down.
Раз, два.
Shoulders up.
Amazing. I can't believe Trish was able to get the shoulder up in time.
That did not work out to Charlotte's favor. Can she turn to something else in her arsenal to finish things?
Caught with that sharp elbow.
And a big boot into the
Держание.
door.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Сони Девиль.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали.
Even in a landscape full of tough competitors, Sonya Deville stands out. She's a fearless fighter in the ring, who isn't afraid to look her opponent in the eye and tell him to bring it on.
Yeah, Deville is scary tough. You rarely see a superstar so dedicated to decimating their opponents in the ring and stacking up victories.
That commitment to being one of the very best will serve her well tonight as she sets her sights on another hurdle between her and greatness.
But Charlotte Flair is no easy task, and she will tell you that herself.
And she'll back it up too, Saxton, because the Queen is anything but all talk. The epitome of athleticism, power, speed, and poise. All with a little flair on top. The finishing touches could be coming Sonya's way here. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
This is troublesome for Deville.
Cover.
Раз, два. Следующий матч будет Кармелла.
She wrote.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Шарлотт Флэр. Кармелла. Поехали.
Match underway, and Flair is ready as ever.
The Queen is always ready for action, Cole. It just comes with the territory. Charlotte was born and bred for this business and for greatness, and she reminds us all of that each and every time she steps foot in the ring.
Never short of ego or athleticism. Hopefully, we'll see more of the latter tonight.
But everyone should know better than to bet against Carmella. Because, say
Снова
it,
реверс.
guys, Mella is money.
Well, Carmella definitely isn't a competitor to take lightly. I can agree with you there, Corey. She always has something up her sleeve once that bell rings.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Spear by the Queen.
Behold the power and grace of the Queen.
Финишер.
Charlotte is on another level. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
Followed by natural selection.
Удержание.
Could finish off Carmella.
Pin.
Раз, два, три. И последний матч против Лив Морган.
Victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Поехали.
Charlotte Flair, a superstar who needs no introduction. Both her reputation and lineage precede her.
Absolutely, Michael. And with that in mind, we have to acknowledge just how intimidating of a competitor Charlotte must be. Because when you are standing across the ring from her, you already know you are going to be fighting quite the uphill battle.
Fair point, Byron. There's a much-deserved intimidation factor that comes with the territory of being Charlotte Flair, and we can't discount that.
And none of that matters to Liv Morgan, because she's going to bring the fight to her no matter what.
That all-out, can't stop, won't stop attitude has paid off big for Liv in the past. She knows that she can do incredible things if she simply ignores the limits others try to put on her. Ducking out of trouble. Running clothesline.
And Charlotte with a reversal.
Got it.
By the Queen.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair.
Сейчас natural selection, так.
Chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Удержание.
Did Charlotte just end this?
Makes the cover.
Раз, два, три.
I
Нет!
thought it was finished off for sure.
I have no idea where Liv
Morgan
Morgan just found
выбирается
the
в последний
strength
момент,
to
прям.
kick out like that. But she did.
That did not work out. The
Moonsault.
Charlotte.
Напрыгнул.
Uh-oh. Way too. Oh, diving. She's got it. Got her
Удержание.
shoulders down.
Раз, два, три. Последний матч будет Тамин
Do
Снуки.
it, folks.
Тамин Снука.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Поехали.
Tamina set for action, looks more than focused on this matchup.
She said it herself, Cole, nobody's meaner than Tamina. This is a superstar who does everything with rage in mind, and that mean streak has inflicted a lot of pain on the women's locker room.
I'm sure Tamina plans to inflict that pain here tonight.
But she's not taking on any ordinary opponent. Charlotte Flair is wrestling royalty. She's crowned herself as one of, if not the, greatest women's champion of all time. This division wouldn't be where it is today without the regal presence of Charlotte.
No denying Charlotte's incredible abilities, but I would emphasize you correctly said crowned herself. Not everyone recognizes Charlotte as the queen. They just see her as someone who protects her own interests at any moral cost.
Momentum is all with the queen now.
Tamina has to devise a
Moonsault.
Way too through the air and connects.
just crashing down with high impact.
Charlotte is a competitor whose reputation precedes her. Corey, how do you stop a superstar as accomplished as Charlotte Flair?
Pray and clear your mind, Cole. If you're spending more time thinking about
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
bow to the crown, it's over.
And back into the ring she goes. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait. And she needs to return to the ring and fast.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
From the top, tumbling down.
This could be it.
Удержание.
For the win.
Раз, два, три. И Шарлотт Флэр побеждает.
All in a night's
Последний
work.
матч сегодняшнего стрима. Поздравляем Шарлотт Флэр с величайшей победой.
Here is your winner, Charlotte
Что еще могу сказать? Большое спасибо, что посмотрели стрим. Если вам понравился, обязательно подпишитесь на мой YouTube канал, ставьте лайки. Ну что еще могу сказать? До скорых встреч. Подряди слава Украине, слава ВСУ, смерть российским оккупантам. Всем удачи, всем пока. До скорых встреч. Подряди слава Украине, слава ВСУ, смерть российским оккупантам. Всем удачи, всем пока. До скорых встреч.